welcome back to Hard West. Let's see what the seer's up to. An old seer was said to inhabit the small redwood house, though through an open door through. Solomon could see a 2-foot glass sphere in the middle of the room. Mr. Persons advised Solomon against talking to the seer. He had heard he was a manipulative madman, and conversations with him only sent people deeper into insanity. Papa Have, the seer, looked at Solomon, then indicated he should sit beside the glass sphere. Solomon's conversation with Papa Have veered from topic to topic. The seer spoke chaotically, but a terrible future, along with an inspiring story of fate and madness. The experience left Solomon profoundly energized. Ooh, we got the Red Joker. Neat. Fascinating. Is that all there is to it? Alright, so let's see what's going on at the ranch. The ranch appeared abandoned. A strange smell came from the barn. Solomon didn't know whether it death, madness, or some other abomination. Let's search the barn. Oh boy, that's fire in that picture. Why is it fire? Why fire? The barn contained nearly 50 bodies. They appeared to have committed suicide together by slicing open their wrists. Though both the stench and the scene were extreme, to his growing discomfort, the inventor found he was becoming used to these things. Sometimes he felt he even looked forward to them. Solomon searched the bodies and recovered quite a few valuables. I'm losing my mind. Ooh, I got snuff! Not going to be using that. Alright, let's finally check the railroad station. Solomon misheard things and experienced hallucinations. Had the madness come for him? Then, in a fit of raw inspiration, he created another blueprint. Hey, I don't have vertigo anymore. Instead, I have psychosis. Relatable. Solomon found an empty telegraph station and train yard. Official reports and private letters lay scattered everywhere. Solomon guessed a wealth of information must be hidden in those papers. Some might even hint at how far the madness had spread. Begin some research. Small Solomon read everything he could get his hands on. The persons guarded the telegraph station. The first round of documents he read were worthless, but Solomon continued, determined not to miss any clue. He hoped his zealousness would not allow Turner's men to get the drop on him. Delved deeper into his research. The endeavor took several days and was endlessly frustrating. Solomon considered walking away at many points. None of the letters from the neighboring states mentioned anything about the plague. Solomon felt he was missing something important. He was exhausted, but still carried on, reading far into the night. Okie dokie. So the Joker could be anything. Doesn't give any... Oh, it does give bonuses. Fuck yeah. It doesn't give an ability, but it counts as anything. So that's useful. Every hit you score cripples the target. Sniper. Which gives you, what, 2 pair? No, 2 pair and 2 hearts. Alright, right. 9 of spades. 8 of diamonds. Actually, let's do that so you can have a pair. The queen. That. Now you're invisible. And you get high card. Plus 8 sight. Yay! It's so much fun. Alright. Close that part. Significantly improves movement at the cost of max HP. Grants a superior aim for a short time. 40 aim. I don't like using drugs, and I will probably sell them instead of using them here, but I have them with me. Straight up improves movement. Sure. Why not? Do that for my sniper. Debilitates movement. I don't want to give you either of these, so I won't. Off we go. Solomon's investigation of the plague of madness led him to a railway station and a telegraph hub. After spending days reading through the logs, his posse came under attack. Yes, that is what happened.
Solomon found himself in a maze of trains and stations.
Solomon has
The
to flip
scattered
those
notes he'd found rearranged themselves into a giant telegraph hub. The Pinkertons stared at him with hollow eyes, listless and lethargic. When he finally heard Trimmer Cliff's voice telling him to find his answers, Delir realized he was dreaming.
Oh. Wait. Let's see how far we can get. Shadow cloak. I like that you're invisible. Oh, hello there. You know, I was going to move further, but instead... How could you miss? He was right there. B, do you see anybody outside the window you can shoot at? No, but you can ricochet a shot at somebody. Can you... No. Okay, that's fine. So we've Solomon, you need to get down. God, jeez. Just so slow. It's probably because of the psychosis. Is that what that is? What is this? What do you got? What are you dealing with here? Can I check your inventory? Shit, I don't think I can check your stats. Oh, I can. Terror nearby is... Oh, that's fine. -4 movement. Well, there it is. Now we know. I want to try and keep everyone together as best I can. I just have no idea where anyone is. Let's go over here. Like, enemy-wise, I don't know where anyone is. I could turn into a demon. I don't know how long that actually lasts. It takes both action points anyway. So I've never actually done it, and I probably should at some point. Just end turn like that. Oh, yes. Easy double kill. I hope. Derringer time. So that I can shoot twice. 1, 2. Well, shot. I shooted it twice. I did. Just as planned. Night sniper. Go for a run. Some garrisons. Can you... No, not really. But you can probably shoot over your brother's head. Yup. Great. Solomon. Continue running. Yes. Oh, shit, piss, fuck. Good news is, Solomon's scary as piss. And I gave him cover. A, get over here. Startle her a little bit, that's fine. You... never mind. Wonderful. 2 damage. Rather do 4. Just bring that problem out of the way. Wonderful. Next, C. C. We should run forward and see what things look like. No. Well. Hopefully there's no one in here. There is. It's right there. There's straight up demons here. I mean, I can turn into a demon, but... Just a second. Still not doing it unhurt. But I'm willing to try Iron Man again. This is taking far more time than I realized it would. But hey, that's why you guys got the Behind the Frame episode yesterday. Hopefully yesterday, and not... Hopefully there wasn't another game that happened as well. Alright, so I've killed a few. Things have changed. As you can see, we have lots of abilities. I didn't edit it to make that clear why. I will after we finish this combat. But first, let's finish this combat, and then I will explain all of the things that I have done that were slightly different. Come over here and take a pot shot at that one, friend. Piss. And shit. And sniper. Can't see anybody, so we'll reload. Do we have anywhere you can't really ricochet off anything, huh? Well. What does this do again? Chain kill? Well, that would require me to have something to kill. So we're gonna just leave you there. Not Peterson's, Sullivan.
It was clear to Delir now. The madness existed only within this region. Schumer Cliff's voice urged him to find more clues.
Makes sense. Oh, they can't shoot me when I get close anymore. That's another thing that's changed. Bang! Goodbye, Satan. I might as well hold it up here. Okay. Should have an angle right from there, right? Apparently not. Load it. Let's send you all the way over here. 3 health. Whatever this is not strong. Oh, yep, just a mad woman. Nightmare of Delusion. Probably fine. Stupendous. Solomon, get to the next one. Nah, you're invisible again. Haha. Why does it sound like I'm... Whatever. Do that, he's gonna get shot. I'm gonna send you over here for now. Nightmare regeneration. Yay! It's weird. She didn't do anything. I guess that's what happens when you're in delusion, huh? Bye. Nightmare of paranoia. I have hurt my paranoia. Right there. And do a quick scavenge. Standard talent, confirm. What weapon is that? The heavy pepper box. What a silly piece of silly. Cover. That's better. Can't see anybody, huh? Any ricochet shots? I could do ricochet into that. But what does that get me? Really nothing here that I can use. So I won't. Instead, I will scout ahead. Or not. Yeah, there's really... I guess that's the best thing to do for that. I'm gonna leave her alone because I've shot directly at her and she just didn't react. So I'm gonna... Let's see if that's normal. Never know. The demons have been trying to kill me. But the people... I kind of just murdered them. I didn't really check. Intimidated. Good. Ugh. Don't shoot at him. Oh, she's moving now. Well. She's still not trying to kill us. Why is it skipping over Solomon? Can you get to... You can't. Alright, that's fine. You can... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to push... I was going to push Solomon forward to take a shot at that guy. But then I realized what I'd prefer to do is try and kill all of these people with the persons. And then have Solomon just rush through and not have to worry about combat at all. Pretty Alright, let's have a 100% chance to murder somebody. That's the only one you can hit, huh? Okay, he's dead. Great. No more paranoia. It's not that section of it. Boop. Curve. Fuck. Blammo. Nap time. Alright, and now I just send Solomon to do this. And demons are going to appear, and I'm going to regret everything. Alright. This time we move Solomon first. You come over here.
Another mystery. Why did the asylum patients relapse after returning home?
Because whatever made them insane was at home.
The solemn voice intoned that there were too many unknowns.
Now. Alright, we need to move forward to help Solomon. He's made a lot of progress. You guys, not so much. So let's start moving. Let's motor. That's a thing people still say, right? I think people stopped saying that when I was a kid. Just keep running. Should be fine. No demons appeared at these ones, which is good. I'm not upset about it. It's just surprised. Okay, at least I had cover that time, so that helps. Right there. We hit him from here, right? Fine. I don't like that you... Oh, jeez, I don't like that I burp. I don't like that I have the burp. Alright, final piece. Nobody in the room? Hell yeah.
The old man had said that
and I got the optional. Wait, that's
the
it?
night the madness started. Realization thrilled through him. Delir was ready to make his conclusions.
Wow.
He knew that certain physical substances like mercury could cause madness. If that were true, then the plague could have a physical source.
Could.
What
Probably
if
does.
the comet had become a meteor? Could that be the cause of all this? The maze receded from view.
It's the difference of comet
voice
goes around a meteor goes
distant,
in.
but satisfied.
Well! And I was concerned. Solomon Delir and the persons set out to confront the plague of madness overtaking the land. That we did. A flash of light and an excited shouting woke Solomon from the nightmare. It took him a moment to regain his bearings. One of the persons shouted that they discovered a cache of gold under the station floor. Fuck yes. Solomon, however, could think of nothing but the source of the madness. He was now convinced that the meteor had crashed somewhere in these lands. He needed to find out where. But first, he would need to make sure he had the right tools in his workshop. Solomon didn't get any rest that night. The nightmare he'd had at the telegraph station weighed heavily on his mind. He worried he might have taken the first step towards madness. It's already happened. Okay, lots of things discovered. I like that. We got a mine, Ericsson's shaft, Heldeson's shaft. Man, I get to explore so many different shafts. Burned Fort, Arcadian Orchard, Battleground, Reeked House, and the circus. So one thing I discovered, giant clock. We mastered engineering, went to the giant clock, took 8 parts in there. Oh! I misheard things and experienced hallucinations. Had madness come for him? Then in a fit of raw inspiration, he created another blueprint. So the more insane you go, the more blueprints you get from it. But I have psychosis later than I did last time now, which is interesting. We can do this again. We can use the watchmaker parts and master engineering, give them the 8 parts, and it'll give us another doomsday clock. And I know this to be fact because I plant monumental construction. I wonder if I can do that. Anyway, Doomsday Watch. Doomsday Watch. Also, I have every single card. So I noticed that there was a bonus menu that I could go into that would affect things, and like I thought about maybe putting it on hard with these bonus options, but like I've already done the story once. I don't need the challenge, and I'm just here to show you guys the story and have fun. So I had no problem making it so they could no longer shoot me when I got close. Everyone just gains luck a turn. I gain more luck. We all gain more luck when we get kills. And we have all the cards. I went with those ones because there was a lot of them. They were all fairly balanced bonuses you could add because it affects you and your enemies. And I went with the ones that I can gain the most from and the enemies gain the least from. Why could I still go here? I did set. Oh, there's a crossing. That's... Oh, well, okay. I did try that already. Ranch, did we not? I thought I did the ranch. Yeah, we did this. Okay, cool. More valuables. I didn't do that in my free time, apparently. So before we go further and start exploring everything, let's head to the workshop. And there we go. Okay. Solomon locked himself in the workshop for an entire day. He built a mining drill to extract the meteor from the crater. He also built an insanity gauge, so that whenever he visited the location, he could observe the gauge to check the area's madness level. It was positive he found higher results near the crater. We now have a meter at the bottom. There. Yeah, see, I knew we wanted Reveler. Give me the Reveler. Oh yeah, I have snuff now. My favorite. Who loves snuff? You know what? Fuck it. What do I have for assorted parts? Don't care. That's enough to make it so all four of us have Doomsday Clocks. Each Doomsday Watch gives us +2 damage, and I am a fan of +2 damage. According to the Insanity Gauge, the level of madness in the Psychophere has 4 tremor clefts, too low. The nearer the impact crater, the higher the madness level should rise. So this is not where the... Yeah, it's not nearly the level, which is not surprising. Mastering Gunsmithry gives us the revolving rifle and the shotgun revolver. Let's go chemistry for a bit. I've made a stimulant patent. And that's all. Hold on. 5. Well, we're closer. Boop. Observed on the plans and discovered an innovative method. Ah, yes, okay, good. Did the blueprints. As I had hoped. Chemistry. Bam. What did we learn? Dexterity, elixir, and mandrake powder. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to all the shops, see if we can buy more blueprints. Ooh, 8. Still too low, but we're closer. Do you guys have any blueprints? Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. But you have money, and I do need money. So I have snuff, tobacco, eagle elixir, mandrake root, all of it. Stimulant. Is that a Navy gun? Why do I have a Navy gun? Ah, because you fully unequipped it. Okay. Get rid of the holy amulets. Take all of your money. Don't worry, I'm not. That. Yeah. That's fine. Trading post. 6. Alright, so it's lower. Solomon tried not to blame his allies, but his hateful thoughts were becoming stronger and stronger. He was becoming convinced that the Protector and the Persons had conspired against him. That night, after waking from a nightmare, he consumed with ideas for another new blueprint. Ooh. I no longer have psychosis. I have full-on delusions. That means if I don't move quickly, I'm going to legitimately run out of time. Spirit Head. Yeah, nowhere has blueprints. Well, alright then. Giant clock. 12 too low. It's somewhere up there. Bam. Enter construction. Fantastic. Bam. And we got another one. Cool. Shaft. I want to explore more. But I'm worried about the gaze becomes hostile and terrifying. Minus 10 aim, 4 sight, 4 movement. Yay. Let's go to the circus. That should help us be saner. Still 12, eh? Fascinating. A crowd of people watched intensely as two men fought to the death using knives. The crowd was cheering and the sand was soaked with blood. A man in a top hat commented on the fight in a booming voice. Let's go talk to the announcer. Solomon approached the announcer, who said his name was Daniel Mulgard Anderson. He was an entrepreneur who found a way to profit from the plague by way of the circus of blood. He challenged Solomon to a wager, one of his men against one of the persons. If his man won, Solomon would receive $50. I don't want to deal with that. That's okay. I don't need to enter my men in blood sport. They're there to keep me safe, not to entertain the masses. Ooh, we're getting higher numbers. Burnt fort. The fort showed evidence of a terrible fire. Some of the walls were collapsed, and the rest was a rickety mess of wood and iron. Charred bodies plastered the floor, and with rancid fat and bones littered the yard. At one end was a scorched building that looked like an armory. The site looked profoundly insecure. Yes, thoroughly check. While they were looting the fort, the army collapsed, injuring Solomon's companions. I gained 10 money, cracked skull, and a quarter pounder. Doesn't have cheese? Man. Cracked your skull and you didn't even get cheese. Anyway. Too low, but we're very near. Pile of dead bodies sporting sheriff's deputy badges lay in the field. Each also carried a letter instructing him to kill any criminals he found in the name of his master. The letters were signed by Sheriff Turner. There was no signs of any victims other than the deputies. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go completely mad. In addition to weapons and parts, Solomon found a bag filled with chemicals. His mind was haunted by the thought of deputies murdering one another for a long time afterwards. Yes, well, sanity breeds progress. We got guns. To the orchards! We'll burn it to the ground. 16. Okay, we're still rising. Solomon came into a place that didn't seem to fit with this broken land. Gorgeous fruit trees filled an orchard. Crates of fresh produce lay in easy reach, seemingly inviting anyone to taste their sweetness. Could it be real? Let's fuck it. Find out if it's real. Solomon's party was soon gorging themselves on ripe fruit. The water in the nearby stream was clear and cool. They found chilled liquor and gold in nearby boxes. El Dorado Pucuno. They name it. It felt like a dream come true. The next morning it had disappeared, and while the gold was real enough, Solomon couldn't help thinking their minds must have been permanently affected by this oddity. 50 golds. Liquor and tobacco. I'm not seeing any permanent effects. I think I did fine. 16 cents. Solomon's paranoia deepened. It seemed enemies lurked in every corner, and Solomon struggled to convince himself there was nothing to fear. Still, he feared everything. Random thoughts attacked his mind, coalescing into concepts for another blueprint. Oh, goody, I have schizophrenia. That's not worrying at all. The old hut stank of feces and paint. It was inhabited by Ernesto Rustola, an insane painter whom some considered a genius. His admirers said Rustola's incomprehensible patterns hid untold secrets and obscure meanings. Only a mind clouded by madness could understand the paintings, however. A healthy intellect would simply plunge into insanity. Yeah, honestly, I'm already insane. Let's go. After a short contemplation of the painting, Solomon could feel his mental stability fading away. He ran from the hut. Oh, there was some left to lose. Solomon found incredible beauty in Rustola's work. In fact, they inspired him to create an entirely original blueprint. Called it. Alright, so clearly the crater's somewhere here. Alright, we're getting closer. Seer Hut is... Ah! Solomon continued his scouting efforts. He noticed the insanity gauge had jumped up massively. The area was reading 18 to 20 thermocliffs. In the distance, he noticed a large crater. There it is! The seer was said to have... Alright, we found it. Back to the laboratory. Must make patents. I don't know if I have 3 blueprints. I definitely have 2, so I can finish chemistry. Started the research. Chemistry. What are we getting? Healing elixir. Instantly regenerates energy. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. And what's the final chemistry? Gas bomb and vitality elixir. Okay. Chemistry is completed. And then gunsmithery. Do I have? I do. Completed them all! Fuck yeah. Did not do that in my free time last time. Blah 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 blah. Gunsmithery. Made a 5th. Did not expect to make any more accomplishments. Wonderful. We've done it. We can make everything here now. So what can we do? What do we want to get from the Pony Express? What do we have patented? Dexterity elixirs. We already have everyone wielding a Doomsday Watch. Oh hey, I'm actually getting some of the things that I patented for once? Or is that just a coincidence? I think that's just a coincidence. Yeah. I got 2 Doomsday Watches. As well as plenty of equipment and weapons. Elephant rifle. There's something I want. Just one. Shotgun. Yep. Shotgun revolver. Close range. Revolver. Revolver rifle. That's really fine. Gold. Cash. Confirmed. Close. Great. To the Fate Shop. Let's start actually doing some trading. Have the bottles of liquor. Have the assorted parts. Have the shaman's pipes. Have the tobacco. Keep those. Don't want that. Maybe. Rather keep that. Fine. Navy gun. Launches. Great. So, you have 2 weapons. Elephant gun is going to replace scoped custom rifle. 4 and 1 and long. This is 5 and 1 and long. Great. Okay. You have the western rifle, but you also have the ability to pick up something. I think I'll get rid of your deadly derringer. Actually, I'll replace your 6-shooter. The volcano pistol. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the deadly derringer and replace it with the 6-shooter. And I will get rid of this and give you his scoped rifle. Alright. But wait, it gets better. One bandits. Now we got the judge. Judge is real good aim. Better than the elephant rifle, I'm pretty sure. 12 and 1. Yeah. Rather have the judge. Holy musket is also pretty good. Maybe number 9. Monocle, sniper boots. What else do I want? Bone hand rifle, which itself is horrifying. Meteor dust bomb, relic, adjudicator. This one has more aim than the volcano pistol. How's the VEF? Fine. Cash to balance it. Actually, hold on. Cash back. Volcano pistol. Okay, I should balance it. Alright. Close. And then we're gonna, well, I was about to do equipping, but I think we can also just go here and start the crater combat, and that'll deal with it. We're not going to check out the shafts. The crater was difficult to notice as it blended near seamlessly into the canyon walls. Only a small portion protruded from the rock bed. Everything around it had been destroyed by the shockwaves. Initiate the drilling procedure. Inside the crater, he found a letter with a familiar seal on it. Solomon realized he had to excavate the meteor as soon as possible. The drilling would take days. He instructed the Pinkertons to prepare defenses around the operation. The persons began constructing a temporary fort. Solomon realized he would be busy drilling and unable to aid his protectors in the upcoming battle. Okay. So you have schizophrenia. Frightening enemies lurk in the shadows. Great. Just have your Doomsday Watch. Have your Judicator instead of that. Have a gas bomb. You are getting a Judge. We're getting the scoped rifle. We're getting a 6-shooter. And a Doomsday Watch. Good healing. 200 healing. Alright. I've already dealt with all the cards. So, proceed to combat. Also, that's the end of this episode. We're going to proceed to combat in the next episode. Possibly, depending... Well, yeah, no. We'll proceed to combat in the next episode. And for now, please have yourselves a wonderful night.